drop. Nothing. All right, look. What's up, family? Yo, I'm gonna do a video today, and I'm gonna title this one, I could show you. Like the game here. I could show you better than I can tell you. Now, this is dealing with people's behaviors, and so getting into that, I'm gonna use, as always, love to give y'all a word of the day. So the word of the day is gonna be acclimate. And if you look up the word acclimate, it simply means to become accustomed to new conditions and environments, to be able to adapt to situations, or to psychologically be able to adapt, to respond psychologically to a different behavior. So, like I said, I can show you better than I can tell you. Now, this is going to be dealing with people and their silly behaviors at times. For example, I'm going to give you 4 different stories that makes perfect sense. 5 inside pocket. Ooh, look at that horrible. Matter of fact, let's start off with the first one. I remember back in the days when I was working for this company, right? Delivery company. While I was working for this delivery company, I delivered to this dental group. It was a dental office. I delivered to them at least I would say, at least 3 times a week, every week. It was a dental group. And every time I would go in there, me and the ladies would have a nice conversation and everything. They got to know me very well. We called each other by each other's name. I remember the main lady at the reception. Her name was Gail. There's a point why I'm saying this. And there's a point why I'm using the word of the day, acclimate. To even psychologically respond to people's behaviors. You learn to adapt. Basically like, oh, y'all want to be on some bull jump? Oh, I'm going to be on some bull jump just like y'all. So anyway, I remember clearly going there quite often. That's in the way. Going there quite often, and I addressed the ladies with respect. I addressed them by their names, and so they would do the same with me. They will always address me by my name, right? Which was cool. Hello, Gil, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How's everything? Blah, blah, blah. Nice little innocent conversation we would have quite often, But check this out. So one day I'm in another town. It's on a Sunday. I'm not working today. I'm just in a whole nother town, and I'm at the local grocery store. And while I'm at the grocery store, who do I see walking in the grocery store as I'm walking out? It's Gail, the lady I speak to all the time. I address her by her name with respect, but today I'm not in my uniform. And mind you, this is a key point. I never wear hats. There's a point with that. Now watch this. So I see Gail coming in the store as I'm walking out of the store. So when I see her, there's nothing but respect, especially on my half. So I say, hey, how you? As she's coming, I go, hey, how you doing? She's with one of her friends, or family, who knows. So I say, hey, how you doing, Gail? And then she said, she stood off like I asked her for $20. She's like, I'm sorry, do I know you? I said, wow, Gail. I said, you don't remember me? She said, I'm so sorry. I see so many people all the time. I said my name. I said, yeah, I'm Henry. I'm from the delivery company. I deliver to you guys all the time. You work for a dental group, right? She said, oh my gosh. And then she grabbed me and she goes, I am so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look so different without your uniform. Explain that dumb jump to me. Like I said, I don't wear hats. You got a lot of guys, they wear hats all the time. So their identity, you got some guys, they always like this. This is all you see all the time. They always with a hat on. I don't wear hats. So my face is the same as it always been. Ain't nothing changed. I'm wearing different clothes on a Sunday. I know what that really was. And y'all know what that was too. That was these funny people like them who always act like they the type of funny people that say silly stuff like this. Oh, I'm bad with names. I'm bad with faces. Listen, let me tell you something. Next time you hear somebody say that stupid line, I'm bad with names, just remember, that's a weak-minded person. And most weak people, you know what they do? They follow other weak people. Like they say, the weak shall inherit nothing. Most people they hear other people say that nonsense, so then they acclimate to that same nonsense, and then they start saying it. Yeah, I'm bad with names. I'm bad with faces. That was the most, what that really was, because I bet you if that was Joe, Bob, John, and Tom, she'll remember the guy. Let's move on. Another story. I remember, because remember, we're dealing with, I could show you better than I could tell you. Oh, no, I gotta finish the story. So now that she didn't recognize me, right? You know what I did? From that day on, every time I delivered that mail, I stopped calling her by her name. I would just show up, I'd be like, hello ladies, how you guys doing? I would say, hello Dental Group. That's what I would call her from now on. Since she referred to me as the delivery service name, right? So I would start calling her the Dental Group. I would like, hey, how you doing, Miss Dental Group? And I seen her outside of the building one day. I said, hey, Miss Dental Group. Do you know, it started to eat her up. She said, look, Henry, look, she grabbed me, she said, look, I am terribly sorry. I know that day I didn't recognize you, and I know it's really foolish of me that, please forgive me, but I noticed you've been calling me Dental Group. Come on, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. See, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta show people rather than tell them. See, she got it. Because see, now she was getting offended by me keep calling her Dental Group, but hey, you refer to me as a delivery service when you see me out in public. See? Give a person a taste of their own medicine, they don't like it. But anyway, that relationship was fixed, and that never happened again. We went back to call each other respectfully by each other's names. So move on. Another story. Watch this. I'm working in the same delivery service, right? Damn, what Baltimore? I don't even know what Baltimore. I'm working in the same delivery service. I have a delivery to the county jail. To the county jail. Now, when I'm delivering to the county jail, this is how these nonsense correction officers used to always treat me with the bull jump. I'm going there. Slow down. I'm going there. I got like 6 envelopes. I go there. I go right to the office with the correction officers, and I go, hey, I got some deliveries for you guys. Blah blah blah. This is what the guy does. This became so annoying. He would look at the envelopes and he'd look at the name who it's going to. He'd go, oh, that's going to John. Oh, that letter, that's going to Mike. Oh, that letter is going to Alice. Oh, that letter is going to Ralph, right? He would go, oh, let me call up. They got to sign for that. I'm like, yeah, but sir, I'm at the right address. I mean, you can just sign for it. Yeah, no, we don't do that like here. You got to wait for them to sign for it. So this guy will have me wait 5, 10, 15 minutes for them to come down. And even when they would come down, be like, why didn't he just sign for it? And I'm like, yeah, man, this guy hold me up. Yo, this happened time again and again and again. I got so fed up with it, I let my supervisors know. It's the nonsense that I'm dealing with. Every time I go to this correction officer, this correctional facility, they're always making me wait, right? So I told him, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I said, next time I go there, I'm gonna make them, because we deliver their paychecks. I said, so when I go there, I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell them the name that's on the package, that's who gotta sign for the paychecks. Since y'all keep playing games, making me wait. You get what I'm saying? So now, next time I went there on a Friday, I go there. Because what happened, they was always making me wait. But whenever payday come, any and every correction officer would run to say, hey, that's our money, man. I did a lot of overtime, man. I'll sign for that. Now, anybody want to sign. Whenever it's payday, anybody want to sign. So I said, for now, I told the guy, I said, listen, every time I come here, man, they be making me wait. The one guy, he said, yeah, man, but they got to sign for that. I said, no problem. Next payday came. I knew which envelope was the checks. The other ones was regular mail, whatever. I came, as soon as I came, man, 3 correction officers damn near attacked me. They said, hey, man, he got our paychecks, man. Yo, hey, let me sign for that. I said, no. I said, hey, excuse me, sir. I said, on this package, it says Ralph Dombrowski. I said, it's Ralph Dombrowski. I said, if Ralph Dombrowski here, otherwise I got an AD, I got to send this back. He said, wait, what are you talking about, man? That's our checks, man. We got to get that. I'll sign for that. I said, no, listen. Every time I come here, I said, I already spoke to my supervisor. They made it clear to me. I made it clear to my supervisors that the games y'all keep playing when I come in. And so he said, from now on, make sure when you get their paychecks, that guy got to sign for it. Otherwise, you tell him it's going back. So I explained that just like that to the guy. I said, look, every time I come here, you guys are always playing games and making me wait. So I got to wait for the person who names on these checks to sign for this package. He go, man, what are you talking about, man? That's our money, man. I can take that right now. I said, nah, we're going to wait for Ralph DeBarnski, right? So then he go, yo, come on, man. You going to be like that? I said, listen, my man, I already took it up with my supervisor, and I told him that y'all be doing this. This doesn't make any sense. So now, I guess the head correction, whoever came down, and I explained the whole thing to him. He said, yo, I love what he did. He turned around and spoke to the other correction officer. He said, yo, why do y'all keep playing games with this guy? Y'all know this guy? Yo, he bring us our checks. Not only he bring us our checks, but he make our delivery the first in the morning. I said, exactly. I said, yo, I be bringing y'all stuff 8:30 in the morning. I make y'all my first stop a priority. I said, and they be jerking me around. So I love how he ridiculed all of them. He said, listen, from now on, when this guy come here, y'all better, he said, I don't care what he's delivering. Somebody better sign for his stuff. Don't be wasting this guy's time, because you see, now he got y'all checks. Now y'all all want to sign for that. Y'all dead wrong for that. And then he came over to me, he said, yo, my man, is that good, man? You won't have that problem no more. See, because my whole thing was, I'm going to acclimate to the bull crap. Remember, acclimate, to psychologically deal with a different change in behavior, to respond. So I said, okay, they want to play games, I'm going to play games. So now, from now on, when I went to that stop, boy, oh boy, they never made me wait again. I tell you that. They never made me wait again. But it's a damn shame you got to play these games with some people sometimes. Because like I said, title of the video, I could show you better than I could tell you. See, they wanted their money. See, I had to show them, yo, y'all keep playing games, now I'm going to play games. I'm going to acclimate. I'm going to adapt to the bull jump that y'all doing. Now remember, with that statement, I could show you better than I could tell you. Normally that referred to when I was a kid, or a lot of kids when they was kids. Normally that's when you was about to get a beating from your parents. When your parents said, oh, I told you to clean this room or whatever it is. Oh, you didn't do it. Okay, that's when the belt was coming off. Like, I could show you better than I could tell you. That's where that really came from in the beginning, a long time ago. But I'm gonna give you another. I gave you two. I'm gonna give you another. I remember one time I was driving the tractor trailers. Cause this keep going on. This was everyday life when you're dealing with nonsense with people where they want to act a funny kind of way to you. You're like, yo, dude, I'm showing y'all respect and you want to act funny? Oh no, same delivery company. Oh, I gotta give you this story. So one day I'm delivering to this elementary school. It was a Jewish elementary school. Not that that's pertinent information, but I'm just telling you anyway. So it was a Jewish elementary school. Now remember, I got on my full uniform, got the company logo on shirt, the company logo shorts. I got the company logo in my hand, the packages. I got delivery checks. Once again, another delivery check, paycheck day. Going to this elementary school, it's a Friday. They get paid every Friday. They got priority service on their delivery. It has to be there before 12 o'clock. I got the company vehicle parked right there in front of the door. I'm only 10 feet away from my vehicle at the front. I ring the doorbell. When I ring the doorbell, watch this jump. Watch how I had to acclimate to these nonsense people. So I ring the doorbell, ding dong. As I ring the doorbell, the lady comes, it's a class immediately by the front door. The lady comes right out of the classroom, looks at me right in the face, and walks right off and goes into a whole nother classroom. I said, man, I hold the envelopes up. I said, yo, I held the envelopes up, showed her envelopes. There was a company called Airborne Express at the time. This is way back then. I showed the envelope, I'm like, yo, look, this ain't no funny jump going on. It's a company vehicle, company uniform, company stuff. This is your stuff I'm delivering to you. So she walked off to a whole nother, I said, okay, no problem. Remember, word of the day, acclimate, to adapt to a situation, to respond psychologically to certain behaviors, to come accustomed to a different climate or area, right? So I said, okay, no problem. I AD'd the package, meaning attempt delivery, meaning y'all won't get this today. And I continue with my deliveries. As I continue with my deliveries, about 1 o'clock, I get a call from my dispatch saying, hey, you had a delivery going to such and such company and we see that you attempt delivery. I said, yeah. I told them everything that happened, how the lady came right to the door, looked at me in my face and walked out. I said, yeah. So the lady walked up, didn't open the door, nothing. I said, no problem. I got other deliveries to do, other people are priority, so I'm going to continue with that. They said, yeah, but could you do us a favor? Because that's their paychecks. You think you could go back there before 12 o'clock? I said, I'll try, but I got other priorities. They said, just try your best. I said, no problem. I had no intentions of going back. Y'all want to play games? I'm going to play games. I'm going to adapt to y'all bull jump. So this is how we're going to play. So obviously, 12 o'clock came and went. I get a call and say, hey, you think you could get back there but in the next half hour? I said, I'm on lunch right now. Remember, we get written up if we don't go to lunch. So I said, I'm on lunch right now. So they go, all right, no problem. Right after lunch, could you make it some within that time? I said, I'll try my best, but I got to get these other priorities off first. Remember what that lady did. She want to play games, so this is what happens when you're playing games. So now I continue my day. About 1:30, I get another call. Listen, we really need you to go back to that stop. They've been calling here like crazy. Listen, that's their paychecks. and they all need to go to the bank before 3 o'clock. This way before like TD Bank started opening up at 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock later. This way before that. Remember, banks will close at 3 o'clock. So they said, could you try to get back there by 3? And I told them again, you know the nonsense that I dealt with them. I said, there's other customers as priorities, just like they was a priority, but they playing games, so now they got put on the back burner. You know, I'm gonna acclimate to their bull jump, right? So now, when that call came through, it said, well, look, could you please try to be there by 3 o'clock at least, because they need to get to the bank before the bank closed. Be there before 3. I said, no problem. And this time I meant it. I said, I'll be there before 3. I promise you I'll be there before 3. You know what time I went there? 2:59. That's before 3, ain't it? So when I got there 2:59, the principal, guidance counselor, about 6 people came all out at the door this time and they said, hey man, you didn't normally here at 12 o'clock, before 12. And I told them, I said, look, I was here at 9 o'clock this morning. I said, you see the young lady that was in this room right here? Whoever this teacher is, she came right at the front door, walked right up to the glass, looked at me dead in my face, walked off, went into another room. And you already know the response. See, this is what people like these people do. Now they made all these excuses for it. They go, oh, but maybe she didn't recognize who you was. I said, what's to recognize? I said, I got the company vehicle. I have your paychecks. And there's the company vehicle right there. I said, I had other priorities I had to deal with. So I had to you guys had to be put on the back burner because she put me on the back burner. So I had to put everything else as a priority because you guys, obviously I didn't think this was serious. They said, no, it's not like that. But if that ever happened again, just call this number. Or if you could go around to the back of the building. If this ain't no damn slavery days, go around the back of the building. I said, no, that lady is the reason y'all getting y'all stuff late. And they like, oh man, the banks are closed now. We had had this before 3. I said, well, listen, in the future, I said, it's not our job to be calling phone numbers and all that. It could have been real easily rectified if she would have opened the door. Now y'all playing games. Once again, had to acclimate to their bull jump. But yeah, like I said, I could give you so many stories. But I'll give you one more. Watch this. I remember I was delivering to this trucking company. And this is what I hate with nonsense people like this. I was delivering to this trucking company for about 4 years straight. On our paperwork, I gotta print my name and my last name, and I gotta sign it. Give them a copy, and I get a copy. They got a print of my name and a signature of my name. They have all their receipts right there in this bucket that they had, this basket. I've been going to this route for 4 years. These jokers never once called me by my name. Don't we got a video? I think I got a video with that, like, what's your name? I think it's called just that, what's your name? How people love to say that nonsense. I'm bad with names. Remember, if you ever hear somebody respond with that stupid statement, I'm bad with names, just remember, you are hearing that from a weak person. Most weak people follow other weak people. They hear other people say that nonsense, and then it becomes normal for them to say it. Yeah, I'm bad with names, bull crap. So anyway, let me give you this story, because I'm going to prove my point. I'm delivering to this company for 4 years straight. These jokers never once, and it's sad, Jose here. Jose, I'm looking at it like, man, this is my people here. This joker never once called me by my name. No problem. I just referred to him, when he referred to me as FedEx, I just referred to him as Climate Control Company, whatever the company name is, right? Hey, Climate Control, what's going on? Whatever, right? Let's just say that's the company name. So it's no big deal. I just call him Climate Control. It's the name of the company. You want to call me by the company name. Don't want to refer to me as my name. Because in the beginning, I was calling, yo, Jose this, Jose that. But I noticed this dude never called me by my name. No problem. But then all of a sudden, I noticed the UPS guy delivered there, and he was training another UPS guy. The guy that he was training, this was going to be his route now. The guy was on the route 2 damn weeks. White guy. 2 weeks. Jose, me and the UPS guy come in the company the same time. The same time. You know what Jose referred to me as? Hey, what's up, Mr. FedEx? Hey, what's going on? You know what he referred to the UPS guy? Hey, John, what's going on, John? Hey, man. Hey, John this and John that. I looked up and said, wow. So this is what I did. I acclimated to that bull, John. I said, oh. So he one of them jokers. You kissing their butt. You're gonna find out the hard way. The same jokers you kissing their butt, the reality of you're gonna see how they really are. You're gonna see them really show their true colors one day. But anyway, so what I did, I said, no problem. All that me delivering y'all stuff bright and early in the morning, Now y'all stuff gonna get put on the back burner because we had no time frame to deliver. It wasn't like, oh, we gotta have it there this time. So now their stuff got put at the beginning of the trailer, opposed to on the tail of the trailer, making it my first couple of stops. So now I was delivering this stuff now in the afternoon, opposed to in the morning. All of a sudden, Jose started complaining. Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, FedEx, man, you used to be here always early in the morning. What happened, man? Man, we was expecting this stuff early. I was telling him you be here early. I said, hey, man, I had other stops to do, man. Yo, but this the order that was in. This happened again and again. He kept complaining every time. And then he said, come on, man. One day he said, come on, man. What's the real deal, man? You used to always be here. I said, hey, my man, maybe, I said, UPS be here early. Ain't that your boy? The guy, John, I hear you and John be kicking it all day, even though you just met him, but I've been doing the company for 4 years. He said, right away, he knew what he did wrong. So now he said, yo, come on, man. This, because I said, no, who you chat with, that's your business. I said, what I'm tripping about, I said, you see how I come here? I put y'all stuff as a priority. I said, but yo, you refer to me as a company name when my name is printed on that paper and his signature on that paper that you got. Matter of fact, I got a whole basket full of them. I said, you see how I used to always refer to you with respect, calling you by your name, but you always called me the company name? He said, yeah, but that's who you work for. What's the big deal? I said, yeah, but when the UPS, when the white guy came here, oh, you called him by his name, his certified name. You see what I'm saying? I said, so it's a thing of respect, disrespect. When I see it's only 2 weeks he been working here, you call him by his name. I've been here 4 years. He's like, man, come on, man. And he ran over to the thing, grabbed a whole bunch of receipts. He said, he looked at all of them. He said, all right, Henry, all right, man. Yo, Henry, come on, man. Could we get our deliveries the way you used to? I was like, oh, was that hard? Now, was that hard to call me by my name? Especially when I used to always call you with respect by your name. It's not hard at all, is it? He's like, come on, man, but now we good, because some of the stuff we be needing early, man. I said, all right, man. I said, yo, I see you tomorrow, man. We see how it work out. Sure enough, when I came the next day, that dude was down there doing cartwheels when I walked in the door. He was like, yo, hey, Ray, what's up, man? How's everything, man? What's up? Yo, that's my dude, Ray. Also, now, see, that's why I said title of the video. I can show you better than I could tell you. See, I had to use actions. Ain't gonna be no arguing, yelling, and trying to dictate to someone. No, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you through my actions that I'm gonna acclimate. I'm gonna adapt to your bull crap. Through my actions gonna adapt to your bull crap, and I'm gonna show you through actions. This the nonsense you be on? I'm gonna be on some nonsense too now. And now, guess what that comes down to? That old saying, give a person a taste of their own medicine, they don't like it. I don't care who it is you're dealing with. Give a person a taste of their own medicine, they'll be highly offended by it. Like, yo, come on, man. Come on, man. How can we fix this, man? Can we do this better? Do this better. But hey, like I said, title of the video, I can show you better than I can tell you. That stems from when I was a kid. I used to hear a lot of kids, including myself. Well, if I heard my mother even say that to my mothers and brothers, I was like, oh, somebody about to get beat. I can show you better than I can tell you. When you're a kid, man, you about to get beat. But when you're dealing with grown adults that know better, they know they should know better. They do know better. They make a conscious decision to do nonsense. So sometimes you got to prove to them, show them through actions. You want to be on some nonsense? I'm going to be on some nonsense. Now, you're getting a taste of your own medicine, and I'm sure you don't like it. Peace.